Hi, welcome to Rhode Kitchen and Bath. My name is Erica. I'm one of the design consultants here. And since we can't be together in person right now, we thought it might be good to create a virtual tour for you all. So you can see our showroom, check out our facility, and really get a sense of how our design build approach to projects could work for you. So let's get started. We have a lot of different options on display in our showroom because we want to give you a sense of all the possibilities you have for your project. So once you start working with one of the designers here, we will use the showroom a lot with you so that we can look at different materials like rollouts, door styles, things like that. So having everything on display really does help while you're making choices for your own home. Once you get into a design phase with a designer here, we'll set out a lot of samples for you to touch and feel and see what you like. We like to create combinations for you that we think are going to reflect the beauty and your style in your own home today, and hopefully, create something together that you're going to love for many years to come.
Hi, my name is Kingsley. I'm another one of the design consultants here at Rhode Kitchen and Bath. So I just want to continue showing you part of who we are and what our process really entails by highlighting our technical design department. Something that we really like to showcase here are the renderings up at the top perimeter of the room. Once we go out and measure somebody's home, we take those measurements and input them into a CAD program, so then we're really able to give you a sense of what your particular space will look and feel like with the changes that we propose and suggest, looking at different materials and layouts with corresponding budget ranges for each option. Once we get through the different design iterations that we showed you the renderings of in technical design, we'll start to focus in on more technical drawings. Throughout the process, the more conceptual ideas, your design consultant will walk through with you, not only picking materials, but defining the layout that you want for the space. Then once we get to the more technical information, we'll start bringing in other members of the team, the technical designers, the cabinet specialists, and they'll start to develop all of these technical plans and specifications that we'll actually build the project off of. So we do have an example of our technical book that you'll get a copy of at the end of the design process that just line by line explains everything that goes on throughout the entire project. You'll have a dedicated project manager who will not bounce around between jobs. They'll work on the majority of the construction throughout your project and oversee any of the labor. Our project books are made up of all the specs and drawings that your project is essentially going to be built off of, and all the materials we're going to order are going to be based off of what's in here. So we not only define the scope of work, the removal of everything, and all the new materials that we're going to be incorporating into the project, but the labor as well. So all of the permits that are required to be pulled for each project, the site protection that we'll put down in each space in your home to accommodate the other areas that you've been living in, as well as the material inspection. We'll show you some photos of our warehouse so you get a sense of all the materials that we have shipped here that we open and inspect, as well as walk you through the technical design book. So not only do we have each line by line specification, but we'll show the products that you've selected with the information required and a photo to just kind of reiterate what you have chosen. And then we'll also take a look at the various floor plans. So your existing plan will be developed really early on. And then once we get through all of the different design options, we will land on another floor plan that will essentially be the new space that you're going to be living in. which also have a series of other technical plans, whether it be removal or electrical cabinetry plans, as well as some elevations that give you a really good sense of the vertical two-dimensional aspects of each individual wall. Here we're standing in our warehouse. This is a really good resource for us to be able to provide for our clients because we're able to order all of your materials here. All this green tape that you see behind me, we've actually opened and inspected each and every box to make sure that everything came in correctly. So if any damaged items or things came in the wrong color, we're able to catch it prior to construction. So we're not holding up the process due to something coming in incorrectly. Between design and construction, we're able to not only plan the labor for the project, but also order all of the materials. This gives us the ability to develop a calendar that we're able to provide for you prior to construction beginning. So you'll know everything you need to know, whether it's a start date, your end date, or anything in between. You can see if there's a holiday that falls within the process or a payment is due. You're able to plan in advance so your family can work around the construction.
This shows our production schedule and what we use to plan out all the projects we have in the upcoming months. So talk with your designer about when you'd like your project to start, and we'll find a spot for you.
Thank you for taking the time to get to know us on our virtual tour of our showroom and our production office. We do hope that this gives you a really good sense of who we are as a company and how our process can really benefit those that are looking to complete a renovation in their home. A full service approach is a really good option just to take a look into, and you can speak with one of our designers about how we can help with your project in particular.